I am sure that you already know exactly what this video is going to be about, judging from the title. That's right, this video is about the top 10 thirstiest anime girls. But just to spice things up a little, I've included all sorts of thirsty anime girls, so not all of them are thirsty for what you thought they are. Now, before we get onto the list, I just want you to hit that like and subscribe button. It'll be a great help. Well then, shall we begin?
おかえり。
Starting from number 10, the first girl on our list is Tomoko Kuroki. This anime is a painful story of a 15-year-old antisocial girl named Tomoko Kuroki, but at the same time, it is ridiculously hilarious. But since she is antisocial and barely has any friends, her thirst is only limited to her imagination, as she is unable to follow through with it. But when it comes down to it, even girls aren't safe from Tomoko's imagination. She has spent most of her life playing erotic games after all. Besides, every time she is out there in public, the chances of her getting into an embarrassing, cringe-worthy situation are almost 100%. Have fun watching this girl drooling all over the place because of her erotic imagination.
いや、びっくりするよね。
大丈夫大丈夫。絶対俺の部屋入ってくんなって言ってやるし。
違う、別に変態とかじゃなくて、彼氏がいる人ってどんなパンツ履いてるか気になって。メロメロメロ。
Moving on, at number 9, we have Boa Hancock. Now this woman used to despise men, which is to be expected considering how she was treated by a celestial dragon. But after meeting Luffy, it all changed. Not only was she able to get along with him, but she also develops feelings for him. Of course, Luffy has no interest in romance whatsoever, but even so, Hancock's feelings of affection for Luffy are deep and they will only continue to grow. Plus, doesn't Karen from Naruto kinda give you the same vibes as Hancock?
大丈夫か。
私が相手だ。新しい拷問を試してや。
辰巳。
Up next at number 8, we have Esdeath, a high-ranking general and the Empire's secret weapon. She enjoys torturing her opponents. However, she has fallen head over heels for the main character. She even went as far as to threaten him by saying that she would slice him until he is nothing but tiny little pieces if he refused to sleep with her. Now that's what I call controlling your man. Still, she is one hell of a bombshell, isn't she?
この無人島に私たちは二人きりというわけだ。さて、どうする辰巳。お前の運命だ。自分で選べ。
よろしくね。
よろしくお願いします。総流院のあの顔、完全に恋する乙女じゃねえか。
Up next at number 7, we have a Chemisory. Despite being the student council president of Koyo's Girls Academy and being from a crazy rich family, this beautiful girl has a muscle fetish. And it is so bad that a mere sight of them is enough to turn this girl on.
その美しさはまるでダイヤモンド。感服すぎて言っちゃいそう。
She loses her dignity and composure and lets her imagination run on the loose. Maybe watching this anime might push you to start working out too, even if it's just for the sake of impressing fictional characters.
特訓ね。お姉様、いい加減に。
Up next at number 6, we have Kuroko Shinrai. She is an Esper, as well as a member of a committee whose job is to maintain peace and order in Academy City. But that is as it may, she is practically obsessed with another girl whose name is Mikoto. She calls her One-sama and would never give up a chance to get physically intimate with her. She also doesn't mind flashing her naked body, or should I say, she always wants to flash her body in front of Mikoto. She tends to get called perverted a lot, and whenever she sees someone getting Mikoto's attention, she gets extremely jealous.
生まれたままのこの私よ。ただいま。 たの愛のどれいたぞ
We are halfway through, and at number 5, we have Sarutobi Ayame. Gintama is without a doubt one of the most, if not the most hilarious anime out there, and one of the fundamental components of its comedy are stalkers. One of them is Sarutobi Ayame, while the other one is just a gorilla. But don't take Sarutobi Ayame lightly. She might look like a nerdy ninja at first, but she is a hardcore masochist who practically begs Gintoki to treat her like one. Of course, Gintoki has better things to do, that's why he ignores her and treats her like a stray dog. She still finds a way to stalk him the next time though. An interesting ninja indeed.
さよなら昔のメガネさよなら昔の人
覚悟しなさい。あんたにとってこれまでの人生で最も恐ろしく、最も恥ずかしい夜にしてやるわ。俺のエリンギもここまでか。
At number 4, we have Hana Midorikawa. This is one of those animes where feminism is running on all cylinders. However, things don't take very long to get complicated, especially for the student council secretary, Hana Midorikawa. When it comes to maturity, she is a child. She can become very violent and even take unorthodox measures to get revenge. Like that one time when she cornered Kiyoshi to steal his first kiss from him forever, but Kiyoshi realized that what she is doing isn't actually a real kiss, it's just her lips touching his. At that moment, Kiyoshi decides to turn the tables. He uses his tongue to get through her defenses and then obliterates her. In the end, she gets unconscious because of an epic nosebleed. However, that one instance followed by many turned this pure girl into a violent beast who is now obsessed with doing some very strange things to Kiyoshi.
殺してやるやつを殺して私も死ぬがよ
まずい。
大丈夫ユッキーはユノが守ってあげるねユッキー
Well, then on to the next one. At number 3, we have Yuno Gasai. The most popular yandere there is, Yuno Gasai. She is obsessed with a guy named Yukiteru to the point that she is willing to kill anyone and anything that comes in the way of her love. Now, when I say she is willing to kill anyone, I mean anyone, even her own blood relatives. Other than that, she loves getting clingy with Yukiteru and stalks him like it's normal. Seriously, if there is one thing scary in this anime, then it's her.
おやすみおやすみユッキー
私たちの赤ん坊のために靴下や服を編んでいるのもう5歳までの分は作ったわ。男の子でも女の子でも問題ない。
Up next at number 2 spot, we have Alberto. Alberto is a stunning bombshell with jet black hair who always wears white clothes. Now, even though it was Ainz who programmed Alberto to be the way she is, it still doesn't change the fact how thirsty she is. Under ordinary circumstances, she remains composed, but the moment she realizes that Lord Ainz is within her sight, she becomes desperate to touch him. Even when he is away, she has a custom-made Lord Ainz pillow that she uses to pleasure herself. But we know that even if Lord Ainz decides to give in to Alberto's desperateness, he is made up of bones, so it's not like he would be able to help the lady out much anyways.
私は初めてを迎えるのですね。
え、
服はどういたしましょうか。
は
自分で脱いだ方がよろしいでしょうか。それともモモンガ様が。
よせよすのだアルメド。
今日は奥間くんのために私の愛がたっぷり入った特製ドリンクを作ってきましたのよ
We are finally down to the number 1 spot, and the girl we have is Aninishiki Nomia. Now, as the title suggests, the story takes place in a boring world where the concept of dirty jokes doesn't exist. Among all of the pure teenagers who don't have the slightest clue about where the babies come from, Aninishiki Nomia is a respectable student council president who belongs to a prestigious family. However, the moment she experiences what it's like to have a kiss for the very first time, even if it's totally because of an accident, it tears herself a new one. She becomes obsessed with becoming more and more intimate with Tanukichi, the man who kissed her, to the point that at one instance, she goes as far as to mix her body fluids into cookies just because she wanted him to taste her love. Now that's seriously messed up. There you have it, guys, our list of top 10 thirstiest anime girls. If you think that we missed some girls that should have been on this list, you should comment down to let us know. Also, make sure to turn that gray like button into blue and that red subscribe button gray. Ring that notification bell too while you're at it so that you never missed any future videos. Alright then, I'll see you guys on my next video.